former New York prosecutor Linda Fairstein settled with Netflix and filmmakers Ava DuVernay and Attica Locke in a case sparked by the 2019 release of the Netflix miniseries When They See Us. The 4-part series captivated audiences worldwide with the portrayal of 5 Black and Latino teenagers who were wrongly convicted of a brutal crime they didn't commit. The series not only shed light on their story, but also scrutinized the actions of the Manhattan DA's office, particularly Linda Fairstein, who led the sex crimes unit at the time. While the film focused on the gross injustices and the lived experiences of the 5 innocent teenagers who were wrongly convicted, Linda filed a defamation lawsuit in federal court in March 2020, claiming the film falsely portrayed her as a racist, unethical villain who targeted innocent children of color at any cost. Well, the stakes were high and the case was set to go to trial. However, in a move that can only be described as poetic justice, the parties have now settled the lawsuit. The cherry on top is that Linda is walking away with no money, no apology, and no scene removal that she was seeking in her lawsuit. Linda's only reward is Netflix agreed to move the existing disclaimer to the beginning of the episodes where Linda is predominantly shown in the scenes. At the onset of the lawsuit, Netflix responded to Linda's claims, calling them frivolous and without merit, and vowed to defend the film's co-writers, Ava DuVernay and Attica Locke. Ava released the following statement. I believe that Linda Fairstein was responsible for the investigation and prosecution of the Central Park jogger case that resulted in the wrongful conviction of 5 innocent Black and brown boys. As the head of the Manhattan Sex Crimes Unit, Linda Fairstein was in the precinct for over 35 hours straight while the boys were interrogated as adults, often without parents present. Linda Fairstein knew what was going on inside those interrogation rooms and controlled who entered, blocking one of the mothers from being with her 15-year-old son. Linda Fairstein is the woman whose boss, legendary New York District Attorney Robert Morgenthau, entrusted with the case, later telling the New York Times that his trust in her was misplaced, quote unquote, and that she disappointed him. Linda Fairstein to this day maintains that the exonerated 5 are guilty, despite the fact that DNA evidence never matched any of the boys, but perfectly matched a convicted serial rapist who admitted his guilt and who always acted alone. Throughout this legal ordeal that she instigated, Linda Fairstein painted herself as the victim, as someone who has been wronged by our storytelling in When They See Us. She has suggested that the false story she tells about these wrongfully incarcerated men is the only right one, and that their experiences are not worth being heard or believed. She claimed that the series resulted in the loss of her publishing contract and other positions of power she'd held. When They See Us did not get Linda Fairstein canceled. Linda Fairstein's own actions and words are responsible for everything that she is experiencing. In the days leading up to her defamation trial, Linda Fairstein decided that she was not willing to face a jury of her peers. It's a phenomenon that often happens with bullies. When you stand up to them unafraid, they often take their ball and go home, she added. Let me tell you guys, this is an amazing turnaround in the story of Linda and all the power that she is accustomed and all of the privilege she's accustomed to having. Okay, this is what happens when you know you are right, when you know you are standing on the right side of history. Okay, let me finish the story. Netflix donated $1 million to the Innocence Project, an organization dedicated to exonerating the wrongly convicted. As for public perception of the series, it was met with rave reviews, even winning Emmys for its depiction of the historic 1980s case. So, what do you think about this settlement? Was justice served in the court of public opinion or in the actual courtroom? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep this conversation going. Thank you for watching Empowered Magazine Investigates with Anelia Sutton. Share this video if you care, and I'll see you in the next video. This video is sponsored by Mission Possible University, a school I founded with courses dedicated to equal access to justice and closing the wealth gap. Join more than 4,000 students and over 20,000 alumni in the pursuit of brave ideas on missionpossibleuniversity.com. If you want to help stop wrongful executions, wrongful convictions, and wrongful commitments, please check the video description box for important links. Please remember to hit the like, share, subscribe, and the bell notification.